aspettare come arrivi in casa.
Buonasera, buonasera a tutti, buonasera, eccoci qua, ci siamo, Caffettino e si parte. Ciao Necrozma, buonasera, buonasera a tutti ragazzacci. Aspettate che mi apro anche la mia pagina di Twitch. Buonasera Tun, Frasier, la Lorgez, ora ci colleghiamo, con Edu, tranquilli, tranquilli, grazie. Drake VGC, Blue Diamond, El Magro, mitico, Pardo Mind. No, Masterball Mind, ma siamo in due. Ora attiviamo la chat condivisa, facciamo tutto. Buonasera Lattina, buonasera. Vedrete che ci sarà da divertirci. Giappo, buonasera. Oba, aspettate che mi apro tutto. Ora c'è da... Boa tarde, esatto. Allora, attendiamo che anche Edo vada live. Dovrebbe essere già... Sì, ok, c'è. Edu già c'è, bene. Buonasera Goldmat. Allora, Edkin, Raidone, mitico. Giusto in tempo, just in time, anche perché parleremo un po' di inglese oggi, ovviamente anche più di un po'. Ciao Kayekeru, grandissimo. Ti voglio bene anch'io Kayekeru, grazie mille. Ti voglio bene padre. Ok, questa è la frase, la catchy phrase che evidentemente manderanno tutti. E io, vabbè, accetto volentieri ragazzi, un po' di affetto. Cioè, non voglio dire, no? Non guasta. Allora, io ho mandato a Edu la richiesta. Ok. Buonasera Antolat, buonasera. Allora, io gli apro Discord, vediamo cosa succede. Edu, do you hear me? No, si è fatto un buff ragazzi, ora quando lo vedete... veramente... Non è possibile qualificarsi ai mondiali facendo solo
Ciao.
lei no. Ciao Edu.
Come va? Tutto bene?
No, non parlare italiano, per favore. No, adoro. Eccolo qua! Il nostro Edu Cunha, signori, con un baffo da pornoattore anni 80. Hi Edu, welcome. No, la polizia. Edu, I sent you the request in order to combine the chat.
Ok.
I'm sure you can do it. So... King of Castle, anche cicciotto. Perché mi chiamano al telefono adesso? Aspetta, cioè,
King in the Castle.
Che cazzo è? Vabbè, Edu, accept the request, please. Ciao, Hard Freak. Ciao. Il GOAT. Ciao, Lattina. Buonasera.
Ok, wait.
You have...
Why this... Ok, here, I see.
Ok. Grazie, Bodyguard, per il regalato. Dateci dentro, mi raccomando. Oh, insistano, Pronto? Oh, un truffone meraviglioso, perfetto. Ok. So now we have the combined chat. So you see my users and I see your users. That's super great. And I think also we have the hype trains combined. Oh, look, amazing. Perfect. Oh, che bello. Anyway, my friend, we are here in order to launch our new series because we wanted a fixed appointment during the week, once a week, where we could basically do whatever people want, analysis of the metagame, Battlespot, best of 3 against them, best of 3 against us. We already had an appetizer yesterday, and so if you agree, thank you Dago, partirei con l'analisi del meta corrente because words...
Trinchi, no.
No, pugnetta together, no.
La polizia.
Oddio mio, questa serie sarà impegnativa. And because in less than 40 days there are words. And I don't know you, but I feel this metagame a little bit stagnant right now.
Oh yeah. It's getting a little stagnant for sure. I mean, yeah, it's basically just Kalrex Shadow Zamazenta, Maridon Kaliais, and Maridon Lunala.
So you are already laughing because, of course, you love these archetypes. I know you, but
when it's only 3 archetypes, it's a bit weird, though.
Yes, with Zamazenta making the Zeshan. But
yeah, basically,
I think that at words there will be, of course, new archetypes, new combos, and right now the metagame is stagnant just because people who's not going to worlds is not maybe playing Pokemon anymore, and Pokemon players who are going to worlds are of course not spoiling their new calls. Look at one of those, Chichot. If I use Kalizam at words, Edu will love me and Pardo will hate me. Exactly, you have to choose. You have to choose.
Pick one of us.
And why?
The other one's gonna hate you.
And one, Edu. Edu con la maglietta Play Pokémon, ragazzi. Edu super polite. Edu ora è al baffo, la maglietta Play Pokémon, tutto perfetto. Grazie X-Bro. Grazie. So, no.
Uomo di famiglia.
Yeah. Ora è sposato, ragazzi. He's married, so now, yes, absolutely. To be serious, what if, thank you Doku, if we start analyzing the Japanese metagame? Because I think that more than other season, in this season, the Japanese nationals made the metagame. You agree? Yeah. First of all, you agree? You can also say no. No, it's a bullshit.
No, I agree. I think that, well, first of all, the archetypes that made the finals there are the same ones that made finals at NAIC.
Yes.
I think that says a lot, right?
And then the team of Yuma remind me a lot your playstyle. Because there's a Raging Bolt. there's a Rillaboom, there's a fucking Smeagol, and there's a Kali Shadow. So I think you are one of the best, which can explain us the bad and the good things of that team. Sta persa.
Yeah, I think the obviously Calyrex Shadow Zamazenta is like broken, right? The types that resist fighting, we all know this. Types resist fighting, a lot of them are weak to either Ghost or Psychic. The types that resist Ghost are weak to fighting. So offensively, they synergize really well. And then you have a special attacker and a physical attacker, frail Pokemon, a very bulky Pokemon. They just synergize really well. The thing is, with this team, I think one of the biggest challenges with Calyrex Shadow Zamazenta at first was that everything was getting too standard. So everyone was just using Incineroar, Rillaboom, some sort of support Pokemon, often Ogerpon, and then Raging Bolt or Shifu. Sometimes you had versions with Qianpao. But the thing that, like, something that we were noticing is that there were two main types of teams when it came to Calyrex Shadow and Zamazenta. One was Sash Calyrex Shadow with that was like more like a mixed team where it's like both it's more like a Zamazenta team because you have Qianpao, Amoonguss, and then Calyrex Shadow is like a nice offensive option next to the Zamazenta.
Talking in terms of Reg G, okay? Because was quite
exactly.
the Zamazenta Reg G team with Khalidov.
Yeah, exactly. And then with when you run Life Orb, it's more like a Kali Shadow team with a Zamazenta support. But when people run Life Orb, it's very easy for you to lose your Calyrex Shadow. And I think something really genius that Kinugawa noticed is that if you have White Guard on Zamazenta, you don't really need White Guard on Smeargle too. And the only Smeargle teams going around had double White Guard. And that didn't allow you to use Decorate.
Yes.
With Decorate, you find a really nice option that, like, especially against Miraidon teams. Because what happens when you bring Smeargle into Miraidon is that, okay, you get one Pokemon to sleep, they burn a turn immediately, and then as they Volt Switch, and then they bring back the Miraidon, you can't spore anything else. They've already burned a turn to sleep, and you're in an awkward position, right? And you can't do anything with Smeargle. With Decorate, though, you get to like switch into something, decorate that slot, you get to protect, decorate, you get to even just attack and decorate. So it gives the team more depth. And it also offers a really funny mode. I think one of the most genius parts about this team was the Tornadoes, the offensive Tornadoes with Smeargle.
Because if you decorate the Tornadoes, yes, it turns a destruction weapon +2 with
exactly
with becco affilato lì, come si chiama, il sharp beak too.
Sharp beak, yeah. Like you can decorate the because it's very passive if you just lead Smeargle Tornadoes. That's why no one does that, because then you do no damage. But if you run an offensive Tornadoes, that problem is fixed, especially with Decorate. So that was like a really clever approach. Now, I do think it has a big weakness that kind of wasn't revealed because Kinugawa ended up winning. But if you pay close attention to the finals, Kinugawa actually got destroyed. He went 2-3 against Shohei, and one of the wins was only because he dodged the Draco Meteor.
Yes.
So in terms of matchup, honestly, it felt like Shohei had the advantage.
Okay.
And I think one of the biggest issues is that since you don't have a Dark type on that team, you don't have a stab super effective move to force Lunala to Terra. And if Lunala doesn't Terra, they can they can protect themselves with White Guard.
Yes.
And then you have nothing that hits Lunala, and they can Terra the Ursaluna. And Terra goes to Ursaluna. Since you don't have a Dark type, you can't hit it. So, and then you can't hit it with Zamazenta. So that board of Terra goes to Ursaluna plus Lunala is really, really annoying. And it's very hard for you to pressure the Lunala without a Dark Pokemon. Or to prevent Trick Room and the Ursaluna without something like a taunt Pokemon that can come to the matchup because Tornadoes can't. So I think like it kind of people didn't end up not noticing because Kinugawa won, but he got very lucky to win that, and he also went negative. It's the fact that he was in losers, that Shohei was in losers bracket.
Yes.
He went 2-3. He went negative against Shohei and won the set, but he actually, in theory, should have gone 1-4.
So you are saying, ora traduco un attimino, raga, per i meno avvezzi all'inglese. Io, sorry, if I speak a little bit in Italian right now.
Of course, yeah.
Tanto capisci, non rompere le palle, cioè, you understand. Ovviamente, cioè, raga, si parlerà un po' più inglese quando facciamo live con Edu, insomma, spero che questo per voi non sia un problema, anche perché io poi vi vado a tradurre, però, insomma, sentite anche già che tipo di considerazioni ci ha tirato fuori il maestro, perché appunto, insomma, detta sua, cioè, il matchup di Shohei non era affatto male, ha perso sostanzialmente la best of 3 anche per un miss di Meteora. So you are kinda saying that, ok, Kalisciado, Zamazenta, Smirgol, but it's like a flash in our eyes, because we have to pay always, of course, attention to one of the common archetypes, which is the archetype Shuei. Choose, Fede Campo choose. It's a question.
Exactly. Well, there are ways that you can improve the matchup, right? Like, for example, something I was using on my streams was Incineroar over the Tornadus. The team changes a bit. You don't have that mode with Tornadus plus Smeargle, but you have more options into Lunala. You can also make the Calyrex Terra Normal instead of Terra Dark. And then it's a bit different because you can make a game plan around setting up Calyrex and just going for Psychic on everything that isn't Lunala. And Lunala can't pressure you as much. Because the problem is also because since you're Terra Dark, Lunala not only stops you with Wide Guard, but also pressures you back. So they have so many options. But if you're Terra Normal, it's a bit easier. You can run... I saw some people in VR, which we'll look into after, running like knockoff or taunt Rock Ogre instead of Tornadus or Raging Bolt. So there are ways you can improve the matchup, but you make other matchups worse. And the big thing about this team is that Smeargle with Calyrex is really strong. It's almost like the old Smeargle Xerneas. The challenge is finding the right 4 Pokemon to fit into that core. And I think this was a very clever approach for Kinugawa, because Raging Bolt was already the trend for Zamazenta's Calyrex because they struggle into Sun teams. And Raging Bolt is really good into Sun. Like it's really hard for most Sun teams to break Raging Bolt in general, and you have Thunderclap priority.
Yes,
it's really nice. So, like, you keep the Villaboom core.
I think that Tornadus in that team is kind of crucial. It's something that, of course, give you the speed, but not only. Also in the mirrors, not having Tornadus could be a problem, maybe because of the tone.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. So you, as I'm saying, like you're sacrificing matchups when you remove Tornadus, and it's kind of a different team too. I feel like this team with Tornadus is like a more aggressive team, whereas with Incineroar is a lot more defensive, and it's a lot more about supporting Calyrex. And like with Tornadus, just a lot more. You go a lot more all in, and it's also like you can see that with typing too, because you have 3 ice weaknesses and only 1 resistance, and sometimes like that also is a problem with the team, especially against Chanpao. But it's manageable because Zamazenta is coming to every match, so it's usually fine. It's just tricky. There was also like a really good call on that team, which was Terra Grass on the Zamazenta, because the way the metagame is evolving, Terra Grass is really good right now.
Yeah.
A lot of the Kali Ice teams cannot break
and
Terra
not
Ice,
only Kali Ice, also the all the Sinistra. They can't
Sinistra.
They can't redirect you anymore. I'm playing Terrapagos these weeks, okay, with the comp of Chichot, and when I found Terragrass Zamazenta, I'm literally fucked because I can't redirect them. So it's hard. I think later we are gonna Battlespot, and maybe we could try Yuma. Kinugawa team. I'm really curious to see you playing that team.
Okay.
Because as you know, I'm not a Calyrex Shadow Rider player, but you are. I played Miraidon, Lunala so much, so hi Edu, finally a pro player on this channel. Thank you, Lotonero. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, okay. But not only the Japanese Championship, we have also the VR of June with, honestly, well, the Miridon technology. Weird metagame right now. Really weird metagame. But look.
Yeah, the thing is, online tournaments, you have to keep in mind that people usually just, they spend minimal amount of money just to sign up. It's like a few hours. They usually just use whatever they can, they have available. They test different things. So people use really random stuff in online tournaments. The metagames are very different. It's interesting to see if there's like anything new or interesting, but the approach we need to take when analyzing it is different. So it's not like, oh wow, Correct Shadow Zamazenta struggled in this tournament, so he must be bad now. It's just that like everyone is like, I think this is the one I played. Maybe not. No, this was not the one I played. The one after. So I played the one after Japan Nats. And after like 1/3 of the meta was Correct Shadow Zamazenta. Everyone just ripping Kinugawa's team or making slight changes. Another third was like hard counters to the team.
Yes.
And then the other third were other teams. So everyone just brings the counter to the flavor of the week, and basically what you see is just a bunch of weird counters to the meta.
Yeah.
So it's a very different. So it's interesting to analyze like, oh, what is the counter to the meta, rather than, oh, this is the new meta now,
No, right now,
and
I think it's the most confused. Well, not confused, because it's everything but not confused. It's a really weird moment for the meta, because yes, you have 3 archetypes basically, and nothing's changing since June. And because also in Singapore, look, well, okay, Singapore, we have, thank you Frank, we have Michael Kelch comp of Kaliai's Miridon.
That's like the new big thing. So I think the way Miridon teams are being built now is basically just Psychic type restricted, Miridon, Incineroar, Urshifu, Urshifu, Grass type support, and Ground type. And a lot of the teams are just this framework. If you're more flexible with the framework a little bit, you can even include some of the Zamazenta teams. The Zamazenta teams also have a specific framework, which is like Qianpao, like some anti-Zamazenta CSR tech, like Farigiraf or Volcarona. Often they have Grimmsnarl too. So a lot of the like anti-meta Miridon approaches are like Volcarona, Qianpao, and then like some sort of tech for the format. Whereas like the Kali Ice Miridon and Lunala Miridon are more meta. They just run what's good, and what they do is Incineroar, Urshifu, ground type, grass type. Almost every team right now of like, it's almost hard to separate Kali Ice Miridon.
Right now
with Lunala Miridon. It's almost the same. They're almost the same team with slight advantage. Like Lunala has more control because of the wide guard, but the Lunala as a restricted doesn't do as much damage as Kali Ice. So it's like it's almost the same team with slight differences.
Okay, thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Frank. June VR. It's kind of the same. Look, Miridon, Kali Ice, Miridon.
Yeah, that's the one I played. Exactly. So what ended up happening was, look at this.
Volcarona, it's raising a little bit because it's because it's a tool that you can use basically against Kali Shadows.
Zamazenta, exactly.
I played Volcarona with Swarm because Flame Body never activates.
That is a myth. Might as well get the bug boost.
At least. No, sorry, I interrupted you. Please.
No, it's okay. I was gonna say, basically, like, I played this tournament and it was crazy because, like, in I think 9 rounds or 10, my rounds were like, I played 3 Farigiraf, which Farigiraf was super low before.
Yes.
I played 3 Farigiraf. I played Eric Rios' team. I played a weird sun team that wasn't too difficult, and 3 mirrors. So as I was saying, 1/3 of the tournament was anti-Calyrex Shadows Amazenta teams. Another third was was basically the Calyrex Shadows Amazenta teams, and the other third were other teams. That was the experience. As I was using Calyrex Shadows Amazenta, what ended up happening was like almost every round was a struggle because I was either playing a mirror or a negative matchup, except for the one sun team I faced. And then my losses were to 2 Ferigraphs and the Terapagos Sinistra team. So,
look, the only 2 Terapagos. One is Flavio, Gabrigo, yeah. You think Terapagos? Trinchitelli, grande Trinchitelli. And Guillermo Castilla Diaz with Oho. I love you, Casti. You think Terapagos is something that for Worlds could be a good call?
And like Terapagos teams tend to be very good into Calyrex Shadows Amazenta. They can tech for the team like Terragrass Amazenta. I was trying taunt on Fire Ogre Pawn. You can run random taunts, random encores. But you usually have the edge on Calyrex Shadows Amazenta, especially if you're running Electric Seed. And that's like really good going into any tournament. As long as you find a good plan into other Miraidons. I think that's the best idea is like, I think it's always a good option. It's always a good option. The issue is like you lose to weird things, and at Worlds you have to be prepared for everything. That's the problem.
This is the VR of July this past weekend. Yeah. Let me check because I have to be honest, I didn't check the top cut, but nothing new. Well, the composition of Terapagos with Volcarona.
It's funny because the team that won is literally like the main composition of Miraidon teams we see nowadays, but then they changed the other restricted. It's always the same thing. Because the way I see it, Miraidon basically is the best restricted, okay? It's between Miraidon and Kali Shadow, but I'd give the edge to Miraidon. And the true power you see from Miraidon is the fact that it keeps winning despite not having an ideal partner. Like Kali Shadow has Amazenta. They were born for each other. Almost,
it's
right?
difficult to separate them.
Yeah, but the thing is, Miraidon just doesn't have one, right? Like Kali Ice is pretty good, but the problem with Kali Ice and Miraidon is that Kali Ice wants help because Kali Ice has a lot of negative matchups into a lot of restricteds, whereas Miraidon is mostly neutral. It depends on the board. Like your matchup against Kali Shadow is like you OHKO them. But they can also do a lot of damage to you and they move first. So it depends on the context. Like if they have Nasty Plotted, you won't even move as the Miraidon. But if they haven't and you get the chance to attack, then you have the advantage. So it depends on the board. Your matchup against Amazenta also depends. Because if you're Specs, obviously, even in Grassy Terrain, you're doing a lot. But if you're AV or Scarf, it's really bad. Because if they change the terrain, you just do no damage and you get 2 KO'd easily. And even Specs, you can get faked out by the Rillabooms next to the Zamazenta, take a lot of damage, and you have to dedicate a lot of turns to KO it. So it depends. You have I'd say Miraidon has a slight advantage over Zamazenta, but it's not like a Zamazenta counter, right? Against Kali Ice, it's similar. Like Kali Ice is the opposite. It's like the opposite of Zamazenta, which is like you can do a lot of damage to Kali Ice. But they do a lot of damage back to you, and they're also damaging whatever's next to you. So you have a slightly negative matchup against Terapagos. Like you do a lot of damage to them.
That's the reason. I don't want to be obvious, but that's the reason why Leech Seed rose a lot.
Yeah,
because Leech Seed helped a lot where Miraidon couldn't help the Kali Ice in those particular scenarios you were mentioned. So
Exactly. So yeah, like Miraidon is like a restricted that like already has pretty average matchups, mostly like 60-40, 50-50. He needs help getting an advantage. Whereas Kali Ice has like a lot of negative matchups. It's negative into Kali Shadow, it's negative into Zamazenta, negative into Lunala. So it needs help. It needs something
with
that...
Terrapagos, Electric Seed, it's also negative. Well, not negative, but not positive. Also against Terrapagos. Because if you're forced to Terra, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Kalias has a lot of negatives that Miraidon isn't really helping with. And then Kalias isn't really helping with a lot of Miraidon's issues besides, like, Groudon and Koraidon. Which Koraidon isn't an issue, it's just getting the edge there. So it's like, in theory, you have the electric plus ice and all those synergies, right? I call them inherent synergies. Like the inherent synergy is the synergy they have regardless of the meta, just looking at the type, the roles, etc. Whereas contextual synergy is a synergy they have in the meta, which is the opposite. Like Kali Ice Miraidon is the opposite of Lunala Miraidon, because Lunala Miraidon have like no inherent synergy. There's no type that Miraidon struggles with that Lunala helps, and vice versa. But contextually, they're perfect because Miraidon struggles against Kali Ice, Groudon, in terms of restricteds, and struggles in the sense of like not having an edge against. It's very neutral into Kali Shadow, and Zamazenta, and Lunala helps against all of those.
I think that Groudon could be one of the surprise of Anaheim Worlds.
Yeah, if we get someone that hits their moves, Groudon is
yes, you said. Yes.
That's it. But someone is going to. Like the thing is, if you bring Groudon to Worlds, like I think one Groudon's going to do well if enough people bring it.
Yes. One Groudon is going to do well, yeah, but 9 of them are not going to do as well. Yes. Because of
if you bring Groudon to Worlds, you have to think, am I going to be the lucky one?
Yes.
That's the thing.
I don't know your idea, but I think it's absolutely wrong that Astral Barrage and Glacial Lens are with no issue of accuracy, and Precipice and Origin does.
Yeah, for sure.
Imagine Groudon with accuracy. Assault Vest Groudon, you also power up with the sun, lots of useful Pokemon, Regin Ball, Vladimir, blah 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 blah. You nerf Urshifu. But apart of this,
you know what would be cool? If Will-O-Wisp
no, please,
from fire types was like toxic from poison types.
No, please don't speak about Will-O-Wisp with me.
No, because I think Will-O-Wisp Groudon is really good into Zamazenta.
Non è carino parlare di Will-O-Wisp con me, ok? So analyze the mechanic of Will-O-Wisp with others, okay? With others, not with me. Ok? Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you. Che pezzo di lota. No, Will-O-Wisp should have 100% accuracy with the ghosts. Not with the fire.
Ghost, yeah, that makes sense.
Because I don't know even why Will-O-Wisp is fire type move. It's
fire.
It's ghost. Yeah. Ok, you burn, but it's ghost. Come on, fuoco fatuo, Will-O-Wisp. Anyway, fra sono passati 20 anni. No, sono passati 3. 3 anni, ragazzi. 3 years, not 20. Vaffanculo. Anyway. Edu, what do you want to play? Do you want to raise your speed when you need it? Quando ancora ero felice. Sure, sentilo. Invece da giocare Smirgol Decorate, lui è il primo, sai.
Smirgoletta,
ok. Send me the code because I don't have it. I erased the team after two games. Yes. Dai raga, andiamo in Battlespot. Io spero non sia pesante per voi il troppo inglese. Immagino che qualcuno di voi sia scappato per l'inglese e cazzi suoi. Però raga, insomma, sono considerazioni che specialmente in apertura in questa serie qua noi faremo man mano che il meta evolve. Ora è un momento un po' così. Ok, I have the code. Perché ho Battle Oleana lì? Ah, perché sopra. Ok, perfetto. You get the catcher, right?
Yeah.
I think we are also very high. Because yesterday we just lost a game. And another game I lost because of Switch 2 made problems. That's amazing. Ok, Cadirec, Zamazenta, Furia, Rilla, Tornado, Smigo. Ah, I have an Italian. It's a problem for you? I forgot to...
No.
Ah, pardon, avete parlato di Champions. You're right, Latina, you're right. Hey, dude, did you read my... Yeah, I tagged you. The story on Instagram. You read about...
Oh, yeah, the champion stuff.
Yeah. In a couple of minutes, what do you think? You think it's gonna...
Yeah, no, I think it is. I mean, it's done with the work, right? It's done. It's moved on.
But you think the 22nd of July will already be published? I don't know. Maybe not. Or maybe yes.
I don't know.
Well, of course we hope so. Of course.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's done, right? They've already done with champions.
But what do? You publish the future
I don't know
of the competitive 1 month before Worlds.
Maybe at Worlds. They'll do it.
Or you release a beta? Don't know.
Maybe.
Lotte competitive.
I think that might excite people.
No, for sure. No, I will.
Champions coming out at Worlds.
I will be super happy. Super happy. If champions... No, okay. I'm sure it will be published during Worlds. You know why? Because right after Worlds, I'm gonna take a break of a week. Okay? So I'm sure they will release Pokemon Champion exactly when I decided to go on vacation with my girlfriend. I'm sure about it. Definitely. Yeah. Sure. I'm sure. Anyways,
we'll see.
61. Dai ragazzi, si impara a giocare Calisciato Zamasenta da uno che sa giocare, perché io non lo so giocare, cioè, quindi io faccio sempre Smirgol, Tornadus, Tailwind, Spora, Decorate e s'abbracciamo. No, coglione puoi dire tu, è altro che magari no. Tocca andare in vacanza più spesso, ma speriamo di no, Destroyer. Speriamo di no. I hope not. Ok. Number 79.
Okay. All right.
Weird. So weird. Grazie, Wolfhound. Grazie mille. Edu, I like this sound. Can you do it more often, please? Sound effect of pugnetta.
No.
Anyway. No, Mazzola, no, please. I don't think it's the case.
I think it's gonna be Ruination Chiampala. Otherwise, I don't see how they beat Zamazenta. It's probably in prison, Zamazenta.
No.
I think it might be.
Quanto vorrei fare un sogno erotico con Cunha. Questi sono i commenti nella chat. Io non ho parole.
So I guess these types of teams, I like just going Smirgol Calyrex and then Zamazenta Rillaboom.
Smirgol Kali and Zamarilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can't lead with Tornadoes because it's a free kill for them. And Raging Bolt with Chempao Miraidon, it's really weird. Yeah, I agree with you. Let's see.
Vediamo.
Zama.
That's a lead.
Oh.
That's a lead. Oh, is it gonna be covered cloak?
Yes. I'm scared about it. Cover Cloak and Terra Ghost. Zama said, no, I don't think it's Terra Ghost. No, because otherwise I'll survive.
Oh my god, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, that's the Battlespot, baby. Edu, I'm sure it's Cover
They could have Snarl. They could have Snarl too. Okay, so what if? Okay, sure. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Congiurone or Barrage? Maybe Barrage.
I would barrage first. I would just barrage because if it goes wrong, at least we get something out of it.
Okay. Oh. Attention. No Cover Cloak. Attention.
Attenzione.
Attenzione.
Tornadoes.
Okay. Barrage. Fuck you. Okay.
Terra.
No, that's our Terra.
Yeah, no.
I am the blondie. Ok.
Attenzione.
Edu, comment this game in Italian, please.
Ok, attenzione.
Grazie, Ciupito.
No, Rocky. Bizzorelmo.
No, Bitorzolelmo. No!
Bitorzolelmo. Oh, wait, that's good.
Yeah.
Because they KO.
Yeah. Smirgol.
Because we go real boom now.
Yeah, but they protect.
Correggia.
No, Smirgol non era Correggia.
No, go real boom.
Non so se avete colto, ragazzi. È morto Smirgol, lui Correggia.
No. Just no protect.
No.
You fake out the tornadoes and you barrage.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh mio Dio.
Correggio astrali.
Correggia astrali. Va bene, grazie. Seria. I don't.
It's in best of one. It's kind of annoying because now everyone's running.
We have to play a little bit greedy. I know. He's taking too much. Okay.
So no tailwind.
No tailwind, it's good. Potresti parlare meno, vorrei sentire quello bravo. Gne, Xerneas. Gne. Xerneas coglione. Ok. Also, Nasty Plot was not badly here.
Yeah, if they body press, it's really bad.
Hey. De.
So I think we
have to protect.
We have to, protect, and I think you turn them around.
Yeah. The problem is that's so predictable, but let's see.
But how do they punish? Do they electro drift body press?
Yes, the real of them.
Volt switch.
Or Volt switch.
I don't think this chaos. It depends on their
body press. Yes, come on.
My Rilla, I have Rillas that live this.
Hey, you're Rilla, but not this Rilla.
Oh no, never mind. Tempo in. The perso.
We had to be more greedy.
Okay, this is not terrible. It depends on speeds. We have a very slow Zamazenta though. They haven't terrored yet.
No.
Okay.
Sta persa. Or we go...
I mean, we can try to...
Yes, we can try the...
We can try to double.
Onto the Zama.
But I think they're gonna yeah. Yeah, and get the...
Yes. Vaffanculo.
There's the Terra. And watch Terra Ghost.
That's why I don't... Ok. The Icicle Crash, Life Orb. E godo. Sì. That's why I don't like Kalido in Battlespot.
I mean, yeah, in Battlespot is...
No, it's a shit.
But you can use this against the opponent. Like, for example, if you just barrage there...
Wait. Maybe we can avoid. Maybe we avoid the Icicle Crash. No way. Spada solenne. Saga
yeah,
Sword.
that's what I expected.
Sì, Raffa. Poco, amico mio, nel senso...
Yeah, I think it'd be Sacred Sword, because their team is kind of weak to Miraida, to Zamazenta.
We lost, basically, because of Rocky Helmet.
Yeah. Basically. It's okay, it's gonna be like very slow Miraidon.
I don't think so.
Faster than Champo.
The only slow Miraidon in the Battlespot is Sebatrinki Miraidon, which I'm playing. Okay. And the other problem is that we are playing maybe the most famous team and well known by everybody in Battlespot, so we are there.
They knew we're gonna freak out, so they switched into the Rocky helmet.
We are ready to be scammed.
Yeah.
Next week, if you agree, we could make best of 3 against the chat, one each, the other commentate. Another Chimpao, fantastic.
No, Chimpao's fun. It's fun.
No, it's fun for you. Okay. I hate Chimpao.
No, this is definitely... I don't see how they stop Smirgo. Right?
Don't flatter rain.
Yeah, but that's fine. Like we barrage.
Don't.
So it's probably carry normal, right? It's fine. It's fine. We fake out the flutter main.
Zama. And maybe or Tornadus or Rilla. Maybe Rilla. We need to fake out.
Yeah, Rillaboom. Yeah. I was actually thinking of Raging Bolt because I'm not used to playing with. But no, I was thinking Rillaboom, but I was thinking like maybe Raging Bolt, but probably not. They have 2 fairies. I just no, that's fine. Yeah, let's go with this.
Sì. Vabbè, qui ci sarei arrivato anch'io, dai. Ciao Mezza. Harry Maguire. Ciao Mezza. But you hear also my soundboard, right?
Yeah.
Godo. Okay. Urshifu, Scarf, Terragost. I think for sure. No. Follow me. Follow me, Barrage.
I'm trying to think if follow me or fake out into the Flutter Main.
I don't think he's gonna Terra normal, come on.
Okay, follow me then.
No, you seriously are you gonna play Terra normal Flutter Main right now? But also if they do, because I'm scared. I'm scared about Icy Wind, Surging.
Yeah.
No. Terra Ghost or Terra Normal. Terra Normal. Okay. No, okay, but also if they do.
Okay, they didn't protect. I was afraid of protect on Urshifu. That's why I wanted to fake out.
O piglia. Let's cover clock Urshifu. Sesh Urshifu. Che cazzo?
Assorbi pugno?
Ma perché li trovo tutti io, ragazzi? Perché li trovo tutti io? Edu, we need a plus 2 speed. No, Edu, che cazzo, sei rotto però, Non funzioni più,
okay,
grazie Mad Mind. Benvenuto in Master Ball Mind. Ma è a V? It's us
okay. Yeah. So now we double switch. We switch.
Yes.
Smirgle
because
Zamazenta.
they go for they go to Icy Wind. Yeah.
So Smirgle to Zama
yes,
and Carex to Rillaboom.
I agree. Questo l'avrei fatto well anch'io. Assault Vest Urshifu con Drain Punch, ragazzi. Ciao Mad Mind. Spero che la tesi sia andata bene.
Che coglione.
No, veramente. Sorry, Edu, I interrupted you the game before. If you want to continue commentating the game in Italian, feel free, if you do, I'm gonna Acquajet, incredibile.
What?
È forza lunare. What? Okay, because they predicted Follow Me Terra Dark. Coglione.
Yeah.
Ok, Body Press. Body Press Grassy Glide, it's too easy.
We could Body Press and Wood Hammer all into the Urshifu.
Yes. Or Grassy Glide. No, you think it's gonna protect.
I was thinking Wood Hammer because they could go.
Yeah, they will switch.
It covers the switch better. Yeah, and if they don't switch, we still KO with.
Yes, and Wood Hammer on the other side.
The Body Press.
Look. But if they protect, no, okay, we said it's also flat maybe.
Tornadoes, okay.
No,
Bro, it's not AV.
No.
How are you not AV with Drain Punch?
And you resist the Life Warp. That's the problem.
No, because it didn't seem like AV, because I feel like AV would have taken it
Grazie,
better.
Necrozma.
But then you had Drain Punch, so I was like, nah, it's gotta be AV. Why would you run Drain Punch?
No. Incredibile.
Okay. So we can Grassy Glide the Urshifu. And Heavy Slam the Urshifu, right?
Heavy Slam?
If it goes into Flutter Mane, we KO it.
Yeah, but...
I was thinking Heavy Slam, because I think they have Calyrex in the back, not Zacian, right? Maybe they have Zacian, I don't know. Will they have Zacian?
It's always difficult to...
Actually, no, Body Press, because if it's Calyrex, our position is fine.
Yeah,
but if it's Zacian, it's a little
I think Body Press. Ok.
Va bene.
Zacian. Tolgia.
Zacian. Bene.
Zacian coglione.
No Tailwind. Ok.
No, Bleakwind. Buono. Impossible to miss. Drop, please, the Zamazenta. No, I said Zamazenta. We are Terragrass. Okay.
Yeah, we can. I think here we can Body Press the Zacian in U-turn. U-turn the Tornadoes. We live a Bleakwind. If they KO the...
Yeah, we trade Rilla for Zacian.
Yeah, which is fine, I think.
Maybe it's worth to sacrifice Mirgo and take Rilla for Urshifu.
Okay, sure.
I prefer, to be honest.
Yeah, sure.
Ciao Domi, grazie ragazzi. Grazie ragazzi.
The thing about going Smeargle is that if they protect, we're not trading anything.
Okay. No, okay, but I mean...
Okay,
that's even better. Blast speed! Blast speed! Blast speed. Please. Signor Smeargle. Signor Smeargle, per favore. Smeargle, per favore.
Yeah, we can just fake out body press.
Yes. No, fanculo. But no, it's okay because now fake out it's even better. I'm joking.
It's like sport, but priority.
Hey, do you prefer the Salernitana Zamazenta or the Napoli? You know Salernitana, yes?
Good question. Yeah, probably Salernitana.
Salernitana are the color of Zamazenta or the Napoli Zacian?
No, Napoli. I thought you were talking about like the
no,
regular
oggi non lo
costume.
posso fare, lo faccio la prossima. Ok. Turn of grassy terrains. Perfect. Thank you, game.
I think we'll go Rillaboom.
Yeah, Rillaboom again.
Yeah. Okay.
He's gonna protect. For sure.
Doesn't matter though, right? Because we can just wide guard and grassy glide.
And glide, fanculo. Faccio wide guard, bastardo. Ok. Grazie ragazzi, grazie agli abbonati. Scusate, lo sapete quando c'è un ospite. Ovviamente è difficile ringraziarvi tutti, però grazie per il supporto che comunque conferite, anche se non vi ringrazio uno per uno, però grazie. Date un supportello anche al Bonedu, ecco, se ci scappa un abbonamentina anche da lui. Io non sono geloso, l'importante è che manteniate sempre la buona creanza di abbonarvi qua, però insomma.
Hurricane.
No, Hurricane, no. Ok. That's the sound effect of the pioggia dance. I'm a content creator, Edu. No, Edu, no.
No. Yeah.
Aquajet. Look. Aquajet.
No. I think they might live. I think they live. Yep.
Yeah, because it's bulky as hell. This surging is not good. We resist, but no, assorbi pugno, perché?
Assorbi pugno.
Assorbi coglione, no.
Assorbi coglione, no. I mean, I have all day.
We resist the Aquajet on the reel.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna protect.
Yeah, keep going.
But if he goes for Bleakwing, I don't think we have to risk, to be honest.
Yeah, no, but just wide guard glide.
Protect. No, okay, perfect. Good.
That works.
we just will keep playing press bodyguard. No, Hurricane, Edkin, vaffanculo. Madonna. È un Rillaboom coglione. Urshifu Black Belt.
It's the punching glove that Kinugawa. You know Kinugawa. So Kinugawa qualified for nationals with punching glove Urshifu. Do you know that?
No. and I was
Yeah.
happy not to know. Body
I think we
press.
just body press the flutter main.
Yes.
Yeah, and switch.
Let me check.
Oh, 2 turns. Okay, that's fine.
But if he goes for shadow ball, resist. Because on the other side, if he goes for shadow ball, and we lose Kali, then we lose the terrain, and reload room it's useless again. Maybe it's better to remain.
U-turn. Okay.
Please no Rocky helmet.
Provocazione.
Oh.
Yes, but in best of 1, no one protects in front of Urshifu. So it doesn't matter.
And punching glove helps with Rocky helmet.
Yeah, and it gives you a boost on punching moves.
Yes. Genius. Fanculo, Rocky helmet davvero. Ok.
Yeah, just attack.
Now astral body press onto the Urshifu. You agree? Or body press onto the tornadoes.
No. There's...
Once we kill tornadoes, we won.
Does nothing. All those bleak wins and we're back at full.
I didn't understand. Ciao paglia. Grazie.
Like they were bleak winning the entire game. They hit like bleak win twice or 3 times into Zamazenta, and now we're back at full anyway. So it's not doing anything.
No, okay.
So I think we just target Urshifu.
But if these... ok, va bene. Va bene.
Because if they Surging Strikes...
ma io lo sapevo che proteggeva!
Ma it doesn't matter!
Ma ho capito, it doesn't matter, però... che ne sai? Vedi, crit! Mamma mia. Devo insegnare tutto. Ciao, Jacques. Vabbè, ragazzi, facciamo body press dove dicevo io. Avevamo già vinto. Quindi è Master Ball Mind Pardini e Pokéball Mind Edoardo Cunha. Ok. I don't think Terra Normal Flutterman is a good plan against body press. So...
You don't? That's crazy.
Drain Punch crit onto Zamazenta.
La polizia.
Oh, ce l'abbiamo fatta, Mi serve uno. Che devo volere. E 8.
Idroraffica.
Da non confondere, mi raccomando. Raffica. Mi raccomando, Edu. Vorrei che tu sbagliassi. Idroraffica. Con l'accento su... crit pardiniano. Madonna delle rose. Urshifu Scarfis? Urshifu? Sta morto?
Urshifu Assault Vest.
Come? Okay.
Assault Vest.
Ok, no, non era Assault
Vest. Punching Glove. Punching Glove. Pila de sabbia.
Pila de sabbia, lascialo dov'è. Ok, buono. Edu. Siamo fortissimi, Edu.
No,
abbiamo vinto una partita.
Non posso crederci. Io sono fortissimo. Mi sento imbattibile.
Vamos.
Godo.
Grazie, Turro.
No, Miguel. Pila.
Pila de che? Come si chiama? Pila de sabbia. Edu, but Art Freak, it's the... It's our friend, right?
Yes.
No, I love
Pila.
Oh.
Because Pila is dick. Pila is dick in Portuguese. That's why he's a surprise.
Allora, oh, che belli mirror. Che belli mirror. Io non vedo l'ora di andare in Battlespot e giocare ai mirror. Te lo posso dire, Edu?
Mm.
Sono contento.
Meglio di Lullaby. I
Meglio
do
di
duo.
Bullaby. Meglio di... Oh, che belli mirror. Scusa se te lo dico,
Okay, Tornadoes, Smirgle, Calyrex, Samazenta, right?
Yes. And now, Moody. 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 Raga, punto esclamativo giveaway per vincere il giveaway.
Giveaway. Vinci un gioco gratis su Instant Gaming.
Punto esclamativo giveaway.
No, no, Edu, non importa. It's not needed. Thank you. But you can do it, eh? It's because it's a... If you do punto esclamativo giveaway, you can win a game easily. So, do it, do it. Pardo ha il post di Sodi su Telegram. Ah, è Sodi, it's one of our... Ah, ok, ok. Grazie, Sodi. Edu, I'm gonna send you the paste of Sodi, which is our opponent.
Of Pilla. Ah, no.
No, no, Edu. No, no Pilla de sabbia. Pilla de roccia. Ok.
Bimbo mafioso.
No, 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 va bene così. Did you open the paste?
Yeah.
Ok.
Tailwind.
Yeah, Tailwind for sure.
Fake out?
Se fa... Ah, go difesa.
No. Then you spore.
No, because he psychic us. Vabbè.
I'm saying like they can't Ago Difesa because then they get spored.
Yes, but it's too greedy that we spore. Come on. Look, look. Ah, go difesa. Ah, go difesa. Grazie, Giordano. Ah, go difesa, ragazzi.
Ah, che bella Ago Difesa, eh!
Stai zitto, coglione.
Brutto colpo, eh!
Io faccio solo questi brutti colpi, eh. Bene. No!
Special attack, godo.
Ok.
Doppio switch.
Doppio switch. Merda.
No, no, it's just spore Incineroar switch into Zamazenta, right? Over the Tornadoes.
Sì. Sì. Sono d'accordo. I agree with you. No, spora solo che poi non penso, Lui ci fa... Ci doppia Smirgle. No, buono. Clava coglione.
Body press, spore. Brutto
Attenzione,
colpo,
attenzione.
affanculo.
Va bene, va bene. Vabbè.
Vabbè.
Se avesse doppiato Smirgle, avrebbe killato Smirgle. And we could enter with Kali.
Yeah.
Ok.
Ago difesa!
Ok, ok, ok. E due. Ah, go difesa.
Ah!
Ok. No, with more passion. More transport. More sentiment. Ok.
Ah! Difesa.
Yeah, but not screaming. It's the same volume. It's go difesa.
Ago difesa.
Ok.
Ago difesa.
Ok, ok.
Difesa.
No.
Velocità.
Merda.
No, calma, calma. Siamo in verticonda.
Vento in coda. Il vento in coda.
In cosa?
Would you like...
Spora Ogrepon, body press Ogrepon.
Sì,
Facile.
sì, mi piace, mi piace.
Facile.
Va bene, va bene. Edkin, sta buono, dai.
Che hai inventato torno?
No, puttana.
Sto cazzo.
No, no. Oddio. Vabbè, ragazzi. Ok, content. Tutto content questo. Tutto content gratis. Tanto lo sapevamo che andava a finire così. Can we get +1 speed, please?
Per favore.
Io aspetta.
Dio.
Però aspetta. We are plus...
One, I think.
Mm,
We don't live psychic.
no. Because it's orb. Oh, Zama Zenta.
Mamma. Coglione. Ah. Ma calma, 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 calma.
Allora, lui è Terra Drago, eh.
We could either switch.
The tornadoes onto the Smeargle. You agree?
Okay, what if we switch into tornadoes? Is it too greedy? Or it could spore. You have to choose.
What? He's?
Switch tornadoes.
And?
Yeah, and body press.
It's greedy as fuck. No,
I know, but you have to be greedy with Smeargle.
no, ragazzi, double switch, non lo so, Rick.
No!
Va bene, va bene. We survive. Ok. Cioè, ok, una sega, però...
So the other idea I had was White Guard Terra, switch into Calyrex. Ooh, okay. So we have to go Calyrex.
Yes, and Terra.
No.
No. Yes.
No, we have White Guard. We have White Guard. I don't have to Terra.
Ho capito, ma... Lui ci fa Psychic.
No, no, you... Okay, you could Terra, sure. But no, you don't Terra. You don't Terra. You just nasty plot and protect the Zamazenta.
No, Edu, no, non me le far fare
Yeah,
queste
yeah,
cose.
yeah.
No, non me le far fare queste cose. No, no, no. Lui è greedy, fa Astral Barrage con Smeargle, Edu. Sì, va bene, ho capito, ma va bene, ma che gioco è? Ma che gioco è? Edu, calma.
Now you White Guard, no Terra, and you Psychic. Wait, do you Psychic or do you Bar?
With Psychic we go +3.
Okay, Bodyguard, Psychic Zama.
Then Smeargle. And...
I think they're gonna Terra switch into Incineroar. Okay. I was wrong.
Okay. Now we are +3 orb. I think we are 2 KO onto the Terra Dark with Astral Barrage.
Or Chip, you might just destroy them, honestly.
Fake out. Astral.
Yeah, pick out.
Terra Astral.
Honestly, I think it's just KO the Calyrex.
+3.
Yeah.
Well, considering also the life orb dot, yeah.
Terra Dark Barrage, pick up the Inci.
The Inci is terrible, okay.
Ok.
Cioè, capisci? Io cioè, non posso andare ai tornei e giocare sta roba. Ma come fai? Ma come fai? Mamma mia.
Ah, era fake out.
Ah, yeah.
No, we live them. Right? We live
But
that.
well, if they Astral
I wanted to
Barret...
fake out the cards.
No, come on, è una merda fake outare Calyrex. Ti fa knock off. Però c'è Smirgolo ancora vivo, eh. We are +3, man. Yeah.
I told you, Kaylin.
Yeah, in fact. Okay. Okay, we can say we won because I got that turn. I told you that Plot Protect was the play. You have to trust me.
Decorate. No!
Ma decorate cosa? La minonna. Ah, no.
Decorate
Don't disrespect. It's a friend of us. Pardini sei grigio, stai zitto. Ed coglione. GG Sodi. L'ha vinta lui. Io la giocata la vedevo, ma non avrei avuto il coraggio di farla. Ammetto. Pam 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 pam. Siuski? Bene.
No, ma in portoghese di Portogallo
Chi?
è Shock the Pisa.
Who shock the Pisa? Siuski? No, cosa stai dicendo?
Shocker, no, Sandy Shocks. Shock the Pisa.
Ah, shock the Pisa.
Come
tipo Pisa la torre, come Pisa merda?
No, Pisa.
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 Oh, ragazzi, che pazienza che ci vuole.
Guarda, Miguel.
Pissa? Oddio mio, vabbè. No, l'unica cosa che so dire è... Uscifu scarf. Non so dire altro, ragazzi. La torre de Pisa. 368.
Torre de Pisa è sto cazzo.
Oh, Edoardo. Abbiamo perso.
No, sta vinta.
Abbiamo perso.
Raichu, godo.
Insomma.
Zi elettro. Zeta elettro.
Che team, ragazzi. T'avrei fatto il culo anche a te con quel team lì, Però, vabbè. È Scarf questa merda. È Scarf, dice Adfric. Ok. I think you're
Scarf Raichu?
No, I think you're a Scarf.
You think?
Yes.
Okay, so Killaboom, Zamazenta. Yes?
Yes.
And then Color X Smirgle. This score is broken. And then Raging Bolt and Tornadoes are there to fix a few matchups. That's it.
No, I know.
Scarf Kali, Che bello. Set call.
Mazzola, ma non mi sembra il caso, cioè... Ancora Rockpon?
Cosa
probabile.
sta dicendo Alberto?
No, non lo cagare. What if White Guard your turn?
Ancora sto cazzo!
Edu, calma. È tutto eccitato, ragazzi.
No, you body press.
Ma body press cosa? Ti fa ancora?
Ancora body press. But you just do wide guard afterwards. It's slow. It's faster. We're slow Zamazenta.
Wait, if we fake out and he anchor us, we are fucked.
Yeah, I said U-turn body press.
But why not?
They're not gonna play shot.
You turn wide guard, it's super safe. Then you enter with Khalidov.
Okay.
No?
Yeah. Clave di liane. Clave de coglione.
Or Sbirgol.
No.
You think it goes for Trick Room? Grazie Albi, 4 anni.
I think Alrex is better, right? I mean, yeah.
But if...
We have to preserve Smeargle. We have to preserve Smeargle for Ditto.
Yeah, for the late game.
Icicle Speed. calma.
Ok.
Oh, no.
Astral Barracchio.
Barragione.
Barragione e Body Press.
Sì.
You think he's gonna go with Glacial Lens?
Maybe. Just White Guard, right? Or we lose.
Because if we get hit by Glacial Lens, we are in range of Grassy Glide, for example.
Yeah, just White Guard, right?
I think White Guard.
Bodyguard.
It's good. He has Dito. He has Dito. Ok, Bodyguard ci piace. Tanto non gli avremmo fatto un cazzo. Ok.
Defense.
Maybe Trick Room.
Yeah.
Comunque questo è un buon danno, dai. Buono. Let's see how much Kali recovers.
They recover. Are they leftovers? No. They're not leftovers.
You think Heavy Slam it's enough? Or Body Press?
No, Heavy Slam does more, right? I think we just Heavy Slam now.
I think
he's probably gonna protect them.
I think he's gonna protect.
Yeah.
For sure. In fact, what about Smeargle?
No, I don't think it's worth the risk. I think we just Heavy Slam.
But with Smeargle we kind of win. Because then...
No, because if it's Scarf Kyogre...
Ma cosa stai dicendo? Ma ridimmelo per favore. Madre mia. Siujak. This change. I think with Kyogre we have to be careful to Hydro Pump.
Yeah.
Infatti Smeargle, cazzo. Era vinta.
Scusa.
Bravo. Ti hai perdonato.
Dito.
Vabbè,
Metamon.
Era buio. No, you think +1 astral barrage kills?
We just Terra the Calyrex and Wideguard. You can't touch us.
Ah, beh, sì, che stupido.
Yep. You can't touch anyone.
Dietro abbiamo Rilla e Smirgol.
Godo.
Questa la vinciamo.
Rilla with Decorate?
Infatti, stavo dicendo, la vinciamo con... Hi, Craps! Oh, raga, lasciate tutti il follow a Edu, mi raccomando.
Grazie.
Che lui streama come noi. Gioca Bullaby, però.
Grazie. Amici, grazie. I think it does depend on speed.
Mamma mia, che animale Zamasent. Che animale.
È venuto per questo, che coglione. Distortoson! Dio!
Scarf forse era dito? Non lo sappiamo. Può essere.
Calma che Craps vuole chi parli italiano.
Va perfetto.
Ok.
Rilla.
Merda.
Merda. Dan Glacial.
Protect. Cambio
Smirgol.
a Smirgol.
Merda.
Molta merda.
Maybe we have to sacrifice Zamasenta.
No.
No.
We can't.
E allora Rilla.
Maybe we sacrifice. No, yeah. Smirgol. Oh. No.
But now we lose the sash.
No, we die. It dies. But that's the point. Because they can't just glacial and wood hammer into the Calyrex.
Ok.
Oh. I guess not. What? Because their play is to fake out the Zamazenta and Glacial Lens.
Yes.
Always. It should have been, at least.
Ok.
No, fake out Protect. Fake out Protect.
No, vabbè. A posto.
Bellissimo. Molto bene.
Emozione.
Bruganti.
L'erba sparisce e Bobby non è contento di questo. No, we don't.
We have to go real boom over the Calyrex and fake out their Calyrex.
Yes. We get the Wood Hammer onto the Rilla.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we can fake out the Kali and go with Zama. We resist.
You think we live? We're not +1. I think we go real boom.
Yeah, but there's no terrain.
You fake out. Yeah. I know, but I think it still kills. It's close. We need to preserve the Zamazenta at all costs. That's how we win.
Yeah, but if he goes with Woodhammer and kills us, the Rilla, it's not good anyway.
That's fine.
No. No.
It is because we go Zamazenta. We White Guard. See, if that kills Rillaboom, it definitely would have killed Zamazenta. Maybe it would have been better to sack Zamazenta, you're right. Because then we go Rillaboom, we fake out Spore.
Yes.
I mean, no, we can't fake out Spore. Doesn't matter anyway. We go Zamazenta, we Wide Guard, and Spore the Calyrex. Right?
No, the fact is that we set the Grassy Turn again. And we can
I know.
we can finish the game with Kali Shadow anymore.
No, we live Glacial. Sorry, Glide. Not after one turn of Life Orb, but we live one Glide. Well, maybe they're Miracle Seed. Because that did a lot to our Rillaboom. So maybe not.
Anyway, I don't follow
we have
you.
To,
Bodyguard.
we have to Wide Guard. Yeah, we have to Wide Guard and Spore the Calyrex. This is one of the problems of the team. Because you don't have a good ice resistance. If they stop your Wide Guard, Glacial Lens destroys you. Yeah, there's Miracle Seed, 100%.
No. Okay. Haha. Heavy Slam the Kali
Yeah.
and follow me.
Yeah.
Or at this point, maybe we can.
Wait, there's a trick. Wait, there's one more turn of trick.
One. Yeah.
No, we always follow me. Because Woodhammer could KO us, and then it's just a waste.
I don't think Woodhammer KO us.
I think it does. We're not +1.
Because the other play could be sucking Kali.
Oh, we were -1 defense. I didn't notice. There's nothing. That did nothing.
I don't think we endure the Glide.
Yeah, because they seem to be Miracle Seed.
No, it's not Miracle Seed. Come on.
I think it is. The damage doesn't make sense.
No. The Grassy Glide onto the Smeagol was because we were -1 defense, eh?
I know, but the KO on Rillaboom? Maybe I'm seeing
No, but the
HP
KO on
wrong,
Rillaboom, to be honest, I expected that.
I didn't. That was crazy.
Anyway, I don't think... or we go with Heavy Slam Protect and bet on...
Yeah, it's either Heavy Slam Protect or Barrage Heavy Slam, yeah.
You think we get the Glide? I don't know the...
I think we might live, but if it's Miracle Seed, we might not.
Grazie, Katox!
We have to hope they don't wake up.
Grazie, Katox, è in grande, grazie.
Oof. Okay. Oof, that was scary.
No, but I was sure about this because I'm with you. So...
Okay. Sure.
Body Press?
Yeah. Does that do more than Heavy Slam?
No. I mean, Body Press onto the Rilla. We bet on...
It's attacking the Rillaboom. Yeah, it's attacking the Rillaboom. I think so. We should live from here, the Glide. 100 damage is a lot for a Grassy Glide to do. Okay, yeah, they protected.
Yes.
Oh my god! It is Miracle Seed, I'm telling you! It's not supposed... It never does over 50.
But also if it's Miracle Seed, the Woodhammer was a... Honestly, was a KO anyway. Thank you, Bodyguard! Pazzo, Bodyguard, però fermati. Lunedì ti pelo. Grazie, Bodyguard. Fate come Bodyguard. Ora è un casino. Ora è una merda. Ok, ok. Abbiamo rollato bene, eh. No, Katox, grazie Bodyguard, grazie a tutti ragazzi che supportate a bestia. 18.
Oh, they're putting us in range of Woodhammer.
With the crit?
It's a crit.
No. I'm not sure.
Heavy slam, yeah.
There's not the Terran anymore.
No, heavy slam. I think. Oh, okay.
Why Heavy Slam?
Heavy slam. It does a little more because we're not boosted.
Yeah, I forgot it. Told ya.
That was really close. That was
No,
really
10,
close.
10, 10, it's not close. Ok. Oi, 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 oi. No, Katox, 20 non venga a Milano, però la streamiamo il torneo sul canale. Mentre questo fine settimana Trinky fa il VR. Are you playing the VR this weekend?
I don't think I can. No, probably not.
Ciao Andre!
Ciao Andrea.
Come stai, Andre? Torni a giocare con Champion? I think we are less than 51 because it's not updated. Switch 2, it's too fast for the servers.
Yeah, for the servers, yeah.
Yes, yes. It's not a joke because this didn't happen before with Switch 1.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, next.
Oh,
next,
okay.
Next.
This is covers Cloak Marida.
Yes. Fanculo.
Okay, so we have to go. No, we have to start Kali Smeargle, I think.
Anyway, why not Kali Rilla?
Because
No, because
like,
yeah, we need to follow me.
the idea, like with Smeargle, yeah, it's not even the follow me. You just get the option to switch into Real Woman Sport of Volcarona, and that's huge, potentially.
Zama, right?
Yeah.
Tornadoes and Raging Bolt are placeholder for you there, yeah.
In this matchup, it doesn't like Raging Bolt's not really like if he was Life Orb Raging Bolt.
No, but I'm convinced you can't play Tornadoes here. Okay, and Raging Bolt against Groudon, it's not bad, but with Volcarona, Quiver Dance, Miraidon...
With Life Orb, if you had Life Orb on the Raging Bolt instead and Spell Tag on Calyrex, it'd actually be pretty good because you outspeed the Groudon and do a ton of damage to it because it's Life Orb plus Photosynthesis, and with if they have Electric Drain too, the Thunderbolts start doing crazy damage.
Taunt or Icy Wind?
A big question too is if they have Shadow Ball, because this slot usually is a Chien-Pao, right? They didn't have Chien-Pao, right?
No, they don't
usually
have
it's a Chien-Pao over this Flutter Mane. So I think, yeah, exactly. They replaced the Chien-Pao Flutter.
Fake out onto the Flutter? No, I don't think.
That's what I was thinking, actually. Actually, I was thinking that, but I think we have to follow me.
No,
Barrage.
I think it's Sash.
It's likely they.
Barrage.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Yeah.
If
I like the immediate damage because
they go Icy Wind.
it's easier for.
Terra.
Sure. Okay. Fake out the ground. Okay. Okay. That's not what I was thinking. I was thinking just follow me, Barrage.
Look. Terra normal. No, amazing.
Yeah.
Hi, Tekka. Yeah, we talked a little bit about champions, and we both agree that maybe they can release champions during Worlds. But we don't exclude also also before. Lo so, però che fai? Pick out su lui che magari è Sash. Poteva andare peggio. Now Moonblast.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We can protect, switch into real boom.
No.
Velocità.
Vaffanculo.
Yeah, protect, switch into real boom.
Yes. We risk hit crash, but
the one time.
No, the only time
speed boost in the entire stream.
Yeah. Eduardo Cunha a pugnetta. Eduardo Cunha pugnetta. Na. You can't hear my host, but
I know the song. Você não parlare italiano. Wow, that was a sentence. Cheers, Teca.
Ok.
That was a sentence all time.
Ok, and hit crash e io perdo la testa. Ok.
Spada telluric. I love how we can never see the actual precipice animation because we just look at Groudon's shoulder.
Yes.
Okay, so we fake out.
Now 50-50. Fake out Psychic
because we live a hit crash because it's not Terra. We only need to break Fluttermane's Sash. We don't need to double into it. I would honestly just Astro Barrage and fake out the Fluttermane.
At this point, maybe better Nasty Plot.
Oh, it's too late now. What?
Okay.
No, because I don't think we can Nasty Plot when they have constant.
No. It's okay. Protect your turn onto the flutter.
I would rather go hard Smeargle. I think we need to preserve the Rillaboom.
Cause also this is also
it's
stress. Yes.
Okay, so it's fine. We can U-turn.
Yes.
Unless they have overheat. They have overheat, we pack our stuff. Bye-bye.
No. No overheat. No. Overheat da coglioni. No.
Yeah, they double there.
Okay,
yeah.
But now it's dropped.
Some people have been running overheat. Wait. Yeah, Smeargle always. But we have music in the background, right? We can hear our music.
Yeah, we have the Heffex one. Fake out onto the Miraidon.
There's no point in plot plus. Yeah, no, there's no point. Yeah, I think we can fake out the Miraidon and Acid Plot.
Grazie, detective. Ah. Merda.
The hell?
He likes.
The one time we plot, it was the worst way.
No, not bad the plot now. Look. +2 speed, again. Ma io te lo auguro, Atkins. No, vabbè, ragazzi. Abbiamo uno short.
No.
Abbiamo uno short. Lasciate mi piace. Lasciate mi piace. Anche tu Portugal, lasciate mi piace. Vedete. Dio,
We have to protect Zamazenta. It's gonna be
Astral
so
is not bad. You get a kill with Astral.
No, because they switch into Groudon, they get the speed boost, and they Moonblast KO your Calyrex.
But they KO us. You told me we resist.
No, not Moonblast. Well, you live if you're at full. It's a roll.
Come on, but even if we don't resist, why we plotted?
Because like, I thought for sure they protect and switch it to Groudon, so might as well
see,
plot.
The only sure things are the death and the taxes. And now they go for Moonblast the turn right after. No problem. Dio per bene. I don't want to go for double protect.
We can risk the roll, but it has to be on a Pokemon worth KOing. We can also just switch Calyrex into...
Yeah, Santo Smirgo. Vaffanculo.
Into Smeargle.
Vaffanculo.
And then we get speed boost.
But no, because now he entered with Groudon. Or Volcarona, if they have.
No, Volcarona, I don't think they can go Volcarona. They definitely have Volcarona in the back. Going Volcarona is a mistake because they don't have the speed boost. Okay, they go Volcarona.
No, I was
But
sure. I
it's
was
gotta-
sure about Volcarona.
It's gotta be a bait, right?
Yes, it's a bait.
I mean, just attack anyway, I guess. What can we do? This is my problem with Life Orb. We put ourselves in Moonblast ring. Oh, you have to call now.
Smirgolin.
Whether they stay in or... Smirgoleta.
Come on, Rage Powder, it's a bad move. Rage Powder, it's a bad move. Come on! Ma vaffanculo. Ma che giocata del cazzo è? Astral Barrage morto!
Yeah, we probably lose anyway, because like...
No, ma è una giocata del cazzo, perché facciamo... vaffanculo, io faccio... Cioè, scusami, we Astral Barrage, the Volcarona, we are +2 Life Orb, ciao Volcarona, no Quiver Dance, Body Press goes there, and you are fucked.
Really, I think, like, we still lose to the
Can we get the third... Oh! I told you! I told you! Okay. Okay. And now? Spore where? Give me the 50.
They can go Miraidon potentially.
Okay. You say Miraidon onto the...
We have the chokes, right? So which choke are they gonna make?
Yeah, Miraidon onto the Flatterman, it's over. But
We can fake out the Volcarona.
no, if they go for Miraidon onto the Flatterman, it's always over. Always. So let's try. But you agree with me that if we Astral Barrage Body Press, we are...
No, I think Groudon Miraidon still beat us.
Okay, but in a more risky scenario.
Yeah. Another quiver.
For no reason.
No, I think it's to guarantee the KO on the Calyrex. Like, this matchup was already annoying, and then
No, this matchup...
it's worse in best of one.
This matchup, it's annoying, and in best of one, without knowing the Terra Normal, the Taunt, the no Icy Wind, the Assault Vest. No problem.
Okay, now we decorate the Zamazenta.
Why don't we
protect?
decorate the Volcarona?
Sure.
There's no point on decorating Zamazenta because we're gonna go for
No, 'cause then
boyfriend.
heavy slam goes crazy.
Ma la minonna Heavy Slam gli fa Volcarona. Oh, mamma mia. And he's +2. We're... Vabbè, ciao pet.
What?
Vaffa.
All right, so now...
Astral Barrage, crit. Double crit. Edu, I have a news for you.
Yeah.
We don't resist Fury Dance +2 under Sun. And we can Terra. And also, if we could, we are Terra Grass.
Believe. Protection!
So we need double
They're gonna
protect,
attack the Calrex.
double protect, and the crit. Double protect and the crit. Double protect and the crit. Double protect and the crit. No.
Ma crit on ground,
No, crit on ground un coglione. No.
Calma.
Ma calma cosa? Calma cosa? Che
We live.
Ok, ma tripla
Triple
proprio.
protect and crit. Triple protect and crit.
Cazzo, se arrivava il crit su Volcarona era la clip del secolo.
Andiamo.
No. Cazzo, era content. E io anche ero molto content. Vabbè, matchup di merda questi. Matchup veramente aberrante.
Almost.
I'm still convinced that
Yeah, attacking with Volcarona.
no raging bolt, no rage powder, and no ground in that turn with Volcarona was kinda a bad read. But va bene. Last one. I think we are still in top 50. Yes, kinda. Va bene. Capito, ragazzi? Cioè, come lo devi giocare il Kalisciato? Devi fare il greedy as fuck. Edu, are you happy to play Mega Evolution again?
No.
No, why? You prefer the Terra Evolution, Terra Cristallizzazione merda?
Mega Evolution is like Reg G. You have one restricted.
No. But the restricted, it's not an Uber. Has no item. So...
We'll see. All right. There's a Coridon.
Yeah, thank you. I know. It's a Coridon.
You're welcome.
You know the Pokédex. Nice.
Affanculo, coglione. Okay, what were we supposed to do against Smirgle Coridon?
I don't know. Smirgle Coridon, Regieleki.
Yeah. Oh wait, we can try Tornadus
with
Smirgle. But it'd be really bad, I think. They have Kali Ice and Eleki.
Yeah, the problem is that if we don't lead with Tornadus, we are fucked. If we lead with Tornadus, we are fucked. So... Okay, but I don't think
we are fucked.
We don't have options. Yes. Grazie Surz. Grazie al 64.
Maybe we had some interesting options still. Like I think we could have tried
the Spore, yeah. Eccolo lì.
Okay.
Eccolo lì.
Big die. Che bello.
Che merda.
I mean, I think we have to taunt the Smeargle and fake out the Kali Ice, right?
Yes. Oh, madre de Dios.
Let's go!
Ok, cover clock.
Cover cloak.
Ok.
Let's go!
Ok. Come on, but you can't be so greedy.
They didn't know if it were covered cloak or not. We could have changed the team. Leftovers. Okay. So we switched Tornadoes into
Zamazenta.
And we spore the Kali Ice.
Why don't we spore the slot of Smeargle? Because he could protect.
We could also spore the Kali Ice, but switch it to Kali Shadow.
I think Zamazenta in it's still good.
If we go Zamazenta, we spore Smeargle. If we go Calyrex, we spore Kali Ice.
Okay, let's spore Kali Ice, but let's go Kalidov. Okay?
Okay. The risk of spore going Kali is simply them being Terragrass.
Yes.
But...
Okay. I was scared about this, to be honest.
Should have gone for Decorate.
But maybe they don't protect.
See? Told you.
Because they are afraid.
Yeah.
Of their rate.
Exactly.
Okay. Follow me plot.
Okay.
Follow me plot, it's greedy, eh? You know that is gonna...
I think we just do it.
Or Terra Kalidov, plot and decorate. Onto the Kalidov. You like it?
Yo. Sure. Yeah, let's do it. You know what? Let's do for the content. For the content.
It's not. No, it's not content. It's cause if we reach +4, no, Calyrex make 1 turn wake ups. I'm sure about it. Ciao, Pavan. Okay. No, 1 turn wake up.
Okay, Cappy, thank you.
Cappy.
Cappy has blazed us. Cappy has blazed us.
Okay.
That works.
Okay.
Facile. Now speed boost.
Speed boost, please. Yes!
But wait,
Yes!
we're +1, right? We outspeed ourselves at +1, I think. Yeah. We outspeed ourselves at +1. Because we are not max speed. If we were max speed, we wouldn't outspeed ourselves.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Let's go. Do it.
Facile.
Clean the board. Wipe the board.
Facile.it, ragazzi. Ah, che bello. Look. Bam!
I think that's Assault Vest.
No, I
That's
think
100% Assault Vest.
World,
No, it's Assault Vest. I'm telling you. It's Assault Vest.
World Champ Difference, ragazzi.
On the Incineroar.
C'è chi ce l'ha e c'è chi non ce l'ha. E lui ce l'ha. Io ce l'ho. Ok. Ragazzi, quante clip che abbiamo stasera? Content.
Okay, now it complicates. Attack boost.
Va bene. Abbiamo Spore onto the Smeargle. Ok.
Defense boost.
Ok.
But they can go Incineroar.
Yes.
It's really
Smeargle in Zero. The only way.
The pressure is insane.
I don't want to go for protect.
No, I think we just psychic this Smeargle and spoil this Smeargle.
Astral.
Astro. Okay. Yeah, Astro. Yeah, you're right. Well, the thing about Astro is if they fake out the Smeargle and spoil the Calyrex.
Yes, but we are still no, because if we don't get the -1 speed, we are still in.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, we are +6, my friend. I think it's enough.
I think we KO Smeargle with Barrage.
Told you.
Yeah. No, it wasn't safe because of this. Non era safe por.
Ah, yeah.
Because yeah, they can just spoil slow.
Che merda, però.
Landorus.
Why?
No Coridon.
Vabbè, protect.
Okay, we can protect tornadoes. Or yeah, I guess we sport. Yeah, you're right. Scorreggia.
No. Look how we lose because of self-degrade. Sends near storm. Look.
What? They sported the Smeargle.
Yeah, because
They read the switch.
yeah,
Geofor.
it's Scarf. Maybe it's Scarf.
It's Scarf. Nah.
See.
No. It's more than Scarf. It's +2. Velocità!
But it's useless, come on.
No, because then we outspeed the Smeargle. We outspeed their Smeargle.
Okay.
Yeah, it's +3.
Look, ragazzi, guardate che lavoro.
Ah, che bello.
Guarda. Ragazzi, dimmi che è una live con Edu Cunha senza dirmi che è una live con Edu Cunha. Indovina l'ospite. Guess who's playing? Coglione. Allora, Astral, perché mi piace. Spora del smirgolozzo.
Yeah.
A posto! A posto! Ed è solo la prima puntata. And it's only the first live. A posto, ragazzi. Ma che ci vuole? Ma che ci vuole? Ale! E va bene. Il +2 in speed quando serve. Il no one to wake
Capi.
up.
Grazie, Capi. Thank you, Capi.
Prego. Grazie, Capi. Special attack can go higher. Guarda, -1 speed. No.
Thank you, Capi. Appreciate you.
Decorate. Can I decorate?
Decorate the Smeargle. Their Smeargle. And then look at their boost.
No. Facile gameplay, ragazzi.
Che bello.
To be serious, I expect that Smeargle Kali, of course, Smeargle Kali Zama will Rhine.
Yeah.
Will Rhine.
Smeargle in general, I think Smeargle goes well with every restricted.
Yes. In fact, I'm really surprised how just exit so lately, to be honest.
Yeah.
42.
Because people were saving it for...
Ok, 42.
bad.
Ok. Eduardo dos Santos Leite Ribeiro Nazareo Cunha. Thank you. And we see you next Wednesday. Same time. Next Wednesday,
Yes.
what we want to do? Best of 3 against the chat. Let's kick their
against the chat.
asses.
Yes. I use Duel. Or maybe not. We'll see.
Ah, sì. Ok. Sorry, Edu. No, Francesca came here telling me something and I didn't get it at the first glance. Okay, so...
What if now I raid you, you raid me, and we stop stream?
Okay, I like it.
What happens? Does it collapse?
I don't know. I don't know. Let's try.
You have to click at the same time, though.
Let's try. Edu GPT. How's your... Wait, I have... Edu GPT. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's break internet.
Okay.
See
Thank
you
you guys for watching.
See you. I hope you appreciated
Wait.
this kind of appointment. So
Yeah.
keep in touch on the socials, of course. And 1, 2,
2.
3. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Guardiamo che è successo, ragazzi.
What happened?
What happened? Ride. Ok, ho fatto il ride. Te non mi hai raidato, stronzo.
I did! It says right there I did!
In fact, it's blank. Ciao, guys.
Yeah.
ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao. See you next week.
Ciao.